Action. Welcome back to another episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. Ladies and gentlemen. How you doing there, Stan? We have a very special guest tonight. Comedian, co-founder of the Tinfoil Hat podcast with Ryan Davis. Please welcome my man, Sam Tripoli.
Dude, I'm emotional. That song hit me. That hit me. You're like the Asian Mozart, huh?
I was trying.
Dude,
I tried.
you fucking... Dude, I'm so emotional right now.
Did that sound planned?
Yeah, no. That sounded like you just went, I gotta get the heart out. I got this. I'm gonna get killed by the cutest dog ever. This dog just got its ball snipped. It just wants love. It wants to realize what happened to the world. Huh? I get it.
Yeah,
you're way more happy than me if someone snipped my balls, dog.
I know he's a little too happy for his nuts being cut off. Huh?
He doesn't know.
I want to thank you first of all for, man, you brought me on your podcast, you know, and I didn't really know you that well.
Well, dude, you came on the podcast and you let everybody fucking know, dog. You're the motherfucking wolf. Prince, homeboy. The fucking best that ever did it. The fucking in shape Lee brother, not the weird starfish looking motherfucker who just looks like he's just meat.
What
dude.
are you laughing at, George?
This guy's the fucking real deal.
He's the producer of Tiger Belly, and he's
Bobby Lee looks like he's from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, easy on Bob. Easy on Bob. That's the brother. That's the brother. You know,
yeah,
every
you
time
got
he
the
gets embarrassed, his face
Wachowski
turns red.
You got the Wachowski brothers of podcasting over here. But they're about 2 years away from transing, okay?
They know what they're doing. They're great. Dude, I love your podcast, by the way.
I love that you're doing this,
give me a pound on that, dude. I love Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Davis right now. He's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
How'd you meet Ryan? Just out the gate.
Ryan would just hang out. We're both in recovery. We're both cleaning our life up.
Me too.
The three of us are in recovery.
Yeah. And no, because people on the comments think I'm on cocaine now.
Dude, go look at my YouTube
Sam,
channel.
let him know that. Sam, let him know I'm not on cocaine.
This mother, look, you can't do coke with that nose. You can't even get the coke up there. It just falls out. Guy can't do coke. I think he's doing coke with that tiny, tiny little nose.
Let the YouTube haters know. Let them know.
We ain't high. We're just enthusiastic, homeboy.
Yeah.
We're just happy to spread the word, dude. Yeah. And that's what we're doing here.
Speaking of YouTube, we just reached 30,000 subscribers. So it's thanks to y'all, George, and everybody, all the Patreons, and all the supporters of the show, and Little Ray. Thank you. We love you. Had to get that out of the way.
Little Ray's the man.
Yeah.
I love Little Ray. I love your brother, too. I was only joking.
How long have you known
I've known your brother
Bob?
for almost 20 years. 20 years. Yeah. I know him about 14 haircuts ago. You know what I'm saying?
20 years.
14 different styles.
20 years?
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Comedy store. Really? You know, I met him before he blown up, and he was just a funny-ass Asian dude, and he's always been funny. And it's always fun to watch, and it's super exciting to see how well he's done in this town, in a town that it's impossible.
It's hard out here.
The possible. So it's awesome, man.
How is that? I trip out on him. Like, you know how motherfuckers, they're here for decades and they can't even get a pilot?
Yeah.
And he's like booked several.
Yeah. What is that? He's the best at that, dude.
Well, there's other people like that too.
Yeah, but he is like
name me 5 other ones off top.
That book everything?
Yeah, just book everything.
Eric Griffin, El Magical,
Dalia,
Andrew Santino, Adam Ray.
That's enough.
Marilyn Rice Cup.
Okay, that's enough.
I mean, like, dude, we're surrounded by the Mount Everest of greatness.
You know?
And it could get us weird, and we could be upset, but we don't, dude, because we got our own shit going.
I love your podcast because you focus on topics that most people don't like to talk about.
Right.
Aliens, reptilians, Palladians, fucking conspiracy theories, the Illuminati. And I'm not going to give out where I live, but I live near a lot. This vortex.
Trans. You live like
these
near a lot of
energies,
trans.
man,
Yes.
Of these dark energies.
Dude, they're
You
here.
want to get into that, or
It's real.
Whatever you want to do.
Dude, there's, you know what, man? It's all real.
Yeah.
Everything is real. And the more and more we find out, the more and more. Listen, conspiracy theorists are more right than we are wrong.
I hear
Over
that.
time, we get proven right.
So we're in a matrix. We're living in a modern matrix, right? We're in a matrix right now.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Just to let these motherfuckers know,
dude, look-
whatever you learn in school is not correct. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fake news from way back in the day, homeboy.
There's a black hole, son, that we all need to reach before this lifetime is done. It's somewhere, it's reversed. It's somewhere near the North Pole. Devin Maggie talks about it, right?
Black hole, you know,
The
there's a
black
lot
hole
of talk
sun.
about the black hole, the black sun, the black
The
sun.
Aurora Borealis, or whatever the other term is, the green shit. That's
well, there's this whole theory
looming
that,
from
you
there.
know, that you have the white sun, and then
Yeah.
the opposite of that is the black sun.
And then that's the division symbol. Like we already broke that down.
Yeah.
We're divided.
And then, you know what blew
Dot,
my mind?
line, dot.
Was that, you know who might be the Antichrist, dude? Mother Nature.
I thought you were going to say George.
Not George ain't the Antichrist. George looks like
No, but
Michael
say that.
Douglas was an ice cream man and falling down, and he decided to start shooting everybody. That's what that looks like, right? Like he's just like, enough of this ice cream! Huh? I don't have any more vanilla! Okay? Fuck it. That's what that looks like, right? Like, no more fucking Mr. Nice Guy.
I love that guy, though.
Dude.
He's a good guy. I love both these guys.
Dude, we bust balls, but we love everybody.
we
Am
love
I going
everyone.
too hard in the paint?
No, you're
dude?
not going hard. I love where we're
I'm getting
going.
attacked by the cutest dog
Yeah,
ever.
I'm so sorry for Kirby.
I'm getting killed by Cuddles. No,
Kirby,
it's all
Kirby.
good. Dogs should do whatever they
Go
want.
continue what you're talking about as far as...
So, you know, what I've learned through Tinfoil Hat is that the masters of mankind from the farthest back,
Yeah. Go ahead.
they have manipulated the truth to control the masses.
That's right.
And do you know that within 60 different drugs that are sold, whether prescription or over counter, have a chemical put in them that blocks empathy? Really? Yeah, that blocks. Like how you had empathy for your brother, me making fun of her, and the murderer over there. Do you know how that shows that you have love? But there's chemicals in these drugs that we buy.
That's the only way out is love.
That's the only way out.
Because, you know, these archons and reptilian energies feed on lower vibrational energy. Hatred, fear.
Fighting with
Go
each
ahead.
other.
Continue.
Nobody focusing on each other at the highest levels, dude. And a lot of people don't want to believe in lizard people, but if you look at a lot of the religious texts over time, there's
Keep
a lot
going.
of talk about the middle of the earth being full of quote unquote demons. What does a demon look like? Probably looks a lot like a lizard person.
I wrote a song about it, but you guys never listened to the song.
Can you sing a little?
I forgot the lyrics to it. It was so long
That's
ago.
so weird. I've done that shit too, dude.
Reptilians are real.
Yeah, they are, dude. They're shapeshifters.
And this song is about Memories of the Void, is about the lower astral world. You know where we go. This is the Steebee Weebee album. You could get it, I think, on iTunes. But anyway,
gotta
continue,
be
Sam.
on
Continue,
iTunes.
Sam.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's dark forces everywhere at work, getting us to fight with each other. And it's all over the place, man. We want you. You know what I want? Me and Steve. Ryan sent me something. He wants me to ask you.
yeah.
We want you to come to the Cecil Hotel with us.
Wait,
where all those crazy murders happen, where the chick who you remember when they found that Asian chick dead in the giant water tower and nobody knows how they got here?
That's in downtown LA.
Yeah, we want to do a podcast from there, and we want you to be one of the people there.
Ooh, brother, because I haven't had the best experiences with ghosts. And
Why? What happened?
Well,
Can I hear a little?
Well, I've repeated this story over, but our house that we grew up in Poway was haunted. So and it was built on a Indian burial ground. So, and I already talked about this, but I was literally possessed by several spirits.
You had multiple spirits.
Yeah, holding me down, and I could hear their voices.
And what were they saying? Because I'd like to hear. I believe in all that.
Like.
Are they spirits? Are they ghosts? Are they demons?
It was far, and then I could hear them go. you know, like closer, like, and they're holding me down.
How'd you get out?
I tried to. Well, I was going to Bible study. I was into church camps and stuff at the time, student ventures.
Yeah.
And I had Bible verses all over my room. I literally had no life. I was either going to church camp or cutting weight for wrestling. So obviously I wasn't going on dates, and I had no girlfriends. But at the time, but the house was severely haunted. Poway, I'm learning that it's
That's so crazy.
In Indian land, it's Pakway or something like that.
You
It's
should
like
got a
Indian
ton
name.
of chicks. They love horror films. You bring them to your haunted house.
Nah, I was really brainwashed
Right?
with
They're
religion.
like, hey, dude, you like that movie? Come see
Yeah.
my bedroom, dude.
I was brainwashed with religion at the time, and several religions. So,
Yeah, I get that, dude. Let's get that. I get
but
that, dude.
I'll go with you and Ryan.
We'd love to have you
Yeah.
on that, dude.
If you guys bring sage,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm down. If
We'll
you
bring anything.
we'll
What do
light
you
some
want?
Sage. Just light some sage. We'll light some sage.
We'll bring some. Maybe we'll get
Yeah.
T-Max come with us. 2-Max.
Yeah.
You come, Ryan, me, and we just try to go deep, homeboy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we see what happened to that Asian chick.
Are you guys gonna have like some gear like EVP, like the voice catchers?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that'd be great.
What do those cost?
I don't know. I don't even know where to get them, but I seen it. I've seen them on YouTube. So.
Are they on like Craigslist?
Yeah. We just, for those of you who don't know of EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, if you look up Peggy Kane, my woman Peggy Kane, she I think lives in Arizona, but she's got logged in reptilian voices, like
Really?
Yeah, look her up, Peggy Kane on YouTube.
She has reptilian voices?
Oh yeah, she had reptilians after her and stuff.
What?
Yeah. And you know how she reveals them? Like everything is reversed. So like even everything we've learned, it needs to be reversed. So even the speech, she just reverses it, and then that's the truth is revealed. So she has the program. I'm sure you could do it on a garage band. Peggy Kane, Kane. She's I was really deep into her for like months. I like looked at all of her videos. Her and Credo Mutwa. My man Credo Mutwa, look him up. He's a ancient African wise shaman, right?
Yeah.
We talked about him.
Yeah. You are a black belt in conspiracies.
I just don't like to be lied upon. I don't like
Do you
the
have
fact
a problem
that I went
with people
through
talking
my,
to you? Do you
Yeah,
have a
I don't
problem
talk
with-
about this. In fact, you're the only, like, how many episodes has this been, Bryce? 40? 43. This is the first time I've talked about it on my show.
I believe in all of it, dude.
Yeah. And if I talk about it in front of Bob,
See, we want to get Bob on with you, and we want to have a discussion.
because he gets so freaked out to the point where like it's threats. Like
Why?
Like you're going to the loony farm. Like you're going to the mental asylum. I'm scared.
Does he have that
you're
power to
freaking
put you in there?
You're freaking me out, Steve. You're freaking me out. You know what I mean?
But if
So-
you know it's that truth, dude, you gotta spit it.
Oh, I know. But he, I bought an alien book. Hold up, can you just sit? I think it's right
I'll
here.
just sit right here and get mauled by a cute dog.
Keep talking.
So, dude, there's many things going on.
Yeah.
Everything's going on. We have this CERN thing in Europe trying to.
It's the book
What do you think
somewhere.
is CERN, dude?
I don't know much about what's
It's
going
basically
on.
a giant machine that is trying to smash atoms to see the smallest molecule they can get.
Yeah.
And like they broke it all the way down to a molecule that is a pentagram, dude.
It's a pentagram.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with all this shit, like all these Illuminati symbols.
They're everywhere.
You got to look at the symbols, man. Like even the all-seeing eye, all the shit's hidden within like corporate logos and shit like that. You know
Someone
what I mean?
just sent me something that Taco Bell has 666 in it.
Yeah, but it holds power. Those symbols hold power. It's symbols from Saturn.
Oh, well, dude, if you go back to
Saturn, I know Saturn's a big part of this, the way we're controlled. It's a lot of the satanic symbols are from Saturn, and I know the moon has something to do with it. I think the moon I mean, from my research, is like just a recycling plant for our spirits. When we die, you don't go towards the light. So don't go towards the light when you die.
Yeah, dude.
It's going to be
dead, dude. Book of the dead.
Yeah, you don't go towards the light.
You go to the light, you get recycled. It's the Matrix,
and
dog.
They'll erase your. The archons will use trickery. So you know about this.
Yeah, we had you on. We talked all about that.
They don't teach you this in school, do they?
Well, they don't want you to, dude, because they're all.
Was that George?
Because they don't know.
So what do the symbols do, like in the Taco Bell? Like, what are those? What does the power use for? How does it?
I don't know specifically. I just know it. You know what it does? That's a good question. From my knowledge, I think that the symbols hold us in a certain frequency, man.
I think it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it dumbs us down. It just keeps us dull and dumb.
I think it lets people know that they're in on it. They're part of the group. You know that you see someone says the Monster Energy drink has that. Did you ever see that?
I don't doubt it.
The actual slat, the what looks like a claw.
Yeah,
it's actually the Hebrew number for 6, and it's 666.
Yeah.
And I think what you find is that it's just all about letting the other people know you're part of the crew, and that we're in on this whole thing. And it's like, if you look at the highest levels, I mean, you can go through like the Google email pouch, email thing that looks like the you have mail is actually an Illuminati pouch.
Right.
I mean, like, you can go through all this stuff, man. And that's the coolest thing about doing a tinfoil hat is that everybody sends me all this awesome information that I could never find myself.
Yeah.
And it's like all this Google stuff is all have Illuminati. I mean, at the highest levels, like Google, the deep state's been involved with the creation of Facebook, the creation of Google, the creation of all this stuff that it's an Apple. It's at the highest levels.
Yeah, it's kind of like like what's that movie? Rowdy Piper. They Live.
Yes,
I really like that movie because man, it's really truthful.
Just
that and the Matrix.
some
That and the
knowledge.
Matrix. So that combined with the Matrix I'm like, that's like kind of like closer to what tip I'm on.
Do you know about Bitcoin, dude?
Man, all my friends are investing
Nobody
in that
knows
shit.
who invented it. They say it's this Yakasaki
I don't know, man.
Nakamoto dude or some shit like that, dude.
I'm not a gambling man.
They don't know who it is, but I'll tell you who might. There's this dude out there. His name's Quinn Michaels. I was watching one of his videos. This dude thinks an AI made it, artificial intelligence, because nobody can hack into the ledger. The ledger, it's called a blockchain, and every single transaction in Bitcoin has been logged into that. And the reason Bitcoin has monetary values for 2 reasons. One, it's to get the AIs to get us to invest in it. And then 2, the second thing is that it was used on the dark web.
Damn.
So now it was used for all this shady shit. So the value of it goes up. But they say that is where the Matrix begins, in the blockchain. That's where all the AIs are going to go. And now there's this whole thing that came out that AI is everywhere on the Facebook,
Dude,
on the internet.
Movies. I mean, that you got to give it up to Hollywood somewhat because they at least kind of throw hints out there, like Terminator and shit like that. Because that shit might happen, dude. Like humans versus the fucking robots.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And the nerd dorks
oh
aren't.
Man, and when that goes down, like, man, I don't even know.
What are we gonna do?
I mean,
They gotta have a kill switch, right?
This is the worst place to be, though.
We're in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're in LA.
Yeah,
we got to be.
Do you ever think about moving?
I mean, I think the ideal place to be is either like the mountains, like what they did in Red Dawn, or the desert or something.
What are your survival skills
Man,
like?
I don't have much. I got a little pocket knife. You know what I mean?
That's
so
it?
I'm just talking out my ass right now.
I started taking jujitsu.
Yeah, jujitsu or something.
You
I used to
take
wrestle.
it with me, dude.
I need a gun.
No, you need jujitsu.
I need to get JoJo back out here and get a pistol.
You're gonna get
You got a gun?
No.
I just want one. I just want one.
No, you need a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, we do.
But you need hand-to-hand, dog. Some point you're going to need hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Come down to 10th Planet with me and Ryan.
Are you guys training?
Jiu-jitsu.
So shout out to Eddie Bravo. We had him on here, and
how'd that go? Was that fun?
He's a great guy. Yeah, he's got his own thing going on.
Oh,
with
he's a flat earther,
Earth,
dude.
The flat Earth and stuff.
I don't believe in it, but I believe that there's something going on that they're not telling you. That these guys who are brilliant in everything they do think this is really going on. That something weird is going on.
Yeah.
And NASA lies to us all the time.
Yeah.
They're always like, oh yeah, we've been to the moon.
I mean, just like
six
the moon
times.
photos themselves. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
but we
dude.
just got rid of all the records. Why do we need records? We went to the moon.
Yeah.
Big deal.
No, I feel like I said before, I think Saturn and the moon and this place is all in direct correlation. They're all related in some way. The reptilians are scary because you can't see them. They're in between the third and fourth dimensions.
Yeah.
And they fucking could shapeshift.
Yeah.
So don't forget about that. So, you know what I mean? They can morph. You don't know exactly what you're looking for.
Think about this. All the major religions go back to the black cube of Saturn. Think about that.
See what I'm saying? That's going back. What's that? The Muslims and stuff.
The
black
Muslims,
cube, right?
the cross.
Saturn.
The cross is actually when you undo a box. That's what the cross looks like. An undone box. When you take a box, you undo it. That's what it looks like. And then within the Jewish Star of David, is the center is a cube.
That's scary, man, to think about. I feel like this whole place, we're trapped in some kind of, I won't say a cube, but I know it's some kind of prison planet. I haven't talked
You think
about
the
this.
Anunnakis are coming?
Yeah, well, I think the reptilians and I believe in archonic forces, man, because they, you know what? We have alcoholism, right? And no one even says this. We have alcoholism. And what do they say about alcoholism? It centers in your mind. But they don't bring into account, because this shit's, when did Bill W. write the fucking big book? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't know about the archons. They don't know about this other shit, these other forces in different dimensions and shit. And the only thing I disagree, I ain't talking bad on AA because I have 9 years of sobriety.
Right.
And I owe a lot to the program. But the one thing I don't agree on is, that page that says you'll be rocketed into the fourth dimension. I don't want to go to the fourth dimension. I want to be on the fifth, sixth, and seventh tiers.
Yeah.
Because the fourth dimension, folks,
That's where the
is
party
a lower
is.
astral plane. That's like a dark, kind of a demonic world, dude.
Right,
Like that. I don't
right.
want to be there. I don't want to be
Right.
rocketed there.
What'd you
I want
think
to go
about-
higher than that.
What is the highest plane?
I don't know. I want to be at least in the seventh, sixth, seventh, eighth. I don't know, where it's like at least harmonious.
Yeah.
Where there's no war. There's
Well,
no.
isn't there like the highest level of consciousness is like 10, and there is no, everything is connected. There is no this, this,
and then
this,
we don't even have to talk telepathy.
Yeah.
I could just communicate with you with just our mind. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something, dude.
Go ahead.
I believe in 2018 we will make contact
Like with who? The Palladians?
with aliens. That is my belief.
With the hopefully the Palladians or the
Somebody, I mean, they could be good aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we're going to make connection with somebody. I mean, that whole thing when Tom DeLonge went on Joe Rogan.
I saw that.
And
I went to high school with that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was emailing Podesta, so you can't really trust everything. But
But he's building a shuttle, or what's going on
dude,
with
look
that?
at that dude.
Do you guys
think
know
it's
about
real.
this? Tom's like he's what's the organization called? To the Stars? Or
Yeah,
something?
I don't even start. I don't even know
Well, he
the
like
name
met
of it.
with all these CIA people
Yeah.
and all these NASA whatever. He's like building a craft to
Yeah.
to travel light speed.
The government says it has UFO technology.
Is he full of shit? Do you think, Tom?
Well, he
We need
was
to get
pretty
Tom on-
specific for being full of shit. I mean,
Yeah,
that's one
he's
thing I
pretty-
say. Like, that dude knew terms and all this stuff, and maybe he's.
I saw him on Rogan.
Yeah, that
saw
was
the
a
whole
huge
thing.
podcast. That was a huge podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the New York Times comes out with that thing that the Pentagon admits it has UFO technology. And that's like, we've spent $20 million on this. I'm like, that's it? Come on, dude. You spent only $20 million? That's a starting forward in the NBA. That's not nearly enough to create a UFO.
Would you love Tom to get on tinfoil?
Yeah, I would.
That would be sick, man.
I would. Our numbers are exploding, so I mean we're
So
super.
Tom, if you're Tom, if you happen to be
Tom.
watching this, I don't know. Well, we went to the same high school.
I wish you just slow jam this on the piano.
Tom, just reach out to me or Sam. We would love for you to get on either this and on Tinfoil Hat, both forums. Yeah, man, we got mad love for you. We still, bump Blink, here and there.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're good.
He did his thing,
Yeah, dude, the drummer is the shit.
Travis?
Yeah.
They're all good, right?
Yeah, they're all great.
They blew
I
up.
can't hate.
You can't hate on it. They blew up in
Now
the 90s.
he was in a band. He banged a bunch of strange. Now he's working with UFOs. That's
Yeah,
a pretty
yeah,
good
yeah.
life, right?
Not bad.
Are you afraid of UFOs? Do you think UFOs are going to come and take over and fist everybody? Do you think that?
You
like
know
little
what?
Asian Japanese buzzmen just coming, tiny fisting buttholes and stuff like that?
I don't know if they're going to do all that. I don't know.
1,000
I haven't
fists?
thought of that.
That's what they do. They bro.
Yeah, I wish they would erase my memory if they did that to me.
You don't want to know if you got probed by an alien?
Nah. I don't want any of that. I don't want no knowledge of that.
Dude, you know who will save you? The Men in Black will come up and they'll hit you with that.
Yeah, with the memory.
Yeah, they'll
just
be like,
erase
you don't
my
know
memory.
about the probing.
Yeah. So what's the craziest? Who's the craziest? Or what's the craziest theory that they've said on your show? Like what's the craziest type of topics you've heard?
I mean, the definitely the black hole sun is pretty freaking huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we deal mostly with like human and how money and power corrupts. We
Yeah.
haven't gotten so deep into that realm, which I want to though. I mean, we've had some stuff about the grinning man. Have you heard about the grinning man?
No. Let's talk about that. What's
the
that
grinning
all
man
about?
is this dude who
It's like the Slender Man.
yeah, he's like that.
Like the Slender Man?
No, the grinning. Maybe it's the same dude
okay.
where aliens show up and then suddenly this dude's there and he's super smiling with these giant teeth and he's like, "What did you see?" And he just kind of cleans your memory up. And they
That's
show
scary.
up. We're about.
Have
to
you heard of this dude?
We're about to have Bobcat Goldthwait on and talk about the Owl Man in Chicago.
Is he into that shit?
Yeah, dude.
You know what? I have a feeling Jim Carrey's into
I think he
some
knows
shit.
a lot.
I think
He
Jim Carrey
talks
knows
about
some
it
shit
all the time.
He knows some shit. Because remember he was on Kimmel.
Yeah.
And he exposed the Illuminati.
Dude,
remember
they're
that?
real.
He was like, hey, I know what's going on here.
Dude, have you ever watched Lady Gaga's halftime show at the Super Bowl?
That's like straight.
It's the
Satanic.
story of Lucifer.
Yeah.
If you really watch it, I go to people, what is the story of Lucifer? They're like, oh, I don't know. I go, you know it. What is it? He goes, Lucifer was in heaven, questioned God, got sent down, and he descended into the center of the earth, and it was hell. And you watch that halftime show, that is exactly what she does.
Who, Lady Gaga?
Yeah, she starts on the top of the Texas Bowl and descends all the way down, and it's all the crowd is red, and there's pentagrams all around the stage. I'm not even religious, dude. I'm spiritual, homeboy. We're all connected, dude. I'm like, she's just doing that.
And you know how many eyeballs are on that halftime? There's a lot of people giving
them.
energy to that.
All of
what do you
them.
guys think about that?
I hadn't seen it before. I hadn't thought of it.
Dude, I mean, if you look it up on your phone, you're like, holy shit. And I'm not even religious, dude. I don't believe in any of that thing.
There's something, man. We're bound to this planet. We're it's like a prison, man. There's no way out, and because I feel like we've lived different lives, and we've kept getting recycled in here. I could have been a white guy, a black guy, a little girl, a little Irish girl. I could have been several different lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And sometimes if you're a bad person, you come back as a dog that got its balls snipped. You don't know, dude. Everything's fucking different. You don't know, dude. You can come back as an animal. Depends on how you treated people.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think the solution is? How do we get out of this?
According to the Book of the Dead, it's
the Tibetan Book of the
don't
Dead.
go into the light.
Right.
But you go into the light and then you get recycled.
That's a soul trap, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go towards the light. You don't do that. So you
Even in Poltergeist, you remember Marianne?
Yeah,
come to the light, Marianne.
Don't
and by
do
the
that.
way,
So
that
you
chick
don't-
died mysteriously,
Yeah.
and that's a little shady shit going on in Hollywood, and nobody talks about that.
Poltergeist.
Or do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I
in all
remember
that
the
shit.
OG Poltergeist.
Yeah?
But the scarier one was Reverend Cain. I can't watch it.
Why?
God is in a holy temple. Yeah, it's so scary.
It is scary,
my
dude. I
God.
believe in all of it, dude.
So you don't go towards the light. It's a soul trap. You don't go towards the light. So I'm hoping if I were to mysteriously die, if I saw the light, I know it's a trap. So what do you do then if you don't go towards the light? You look the other way, because we're illuminating.
I gotta read the book again. I think.
But I think it's you illuminate your own light.
Yeah.
You create your
then
own.
you become
light.
one with the universe
Yeah,
again.
you create your own light, and then just say, "The hell with that!
Yeah.
I'm not signing another
You know
contract."
what it is? Because it's the Matrix. You go through it, and then you're in their little energy pods.
Because we are batteries,
Yeah,
we do
that's
feed
what they
these
think
things.
the moon is. My friend,
Yeah.
we had a great episode. That was a crazy episode we did with John Toll. Is the moon hollow?
Yeah.
Like when they land on the moon, or if they did, they land on the moon. They said it rained for an hour, and that maybe the moon is hollow, and that the outside of the moon.
Sorry, I gotta get this real quick.
Is older than the inside of the moon.
Say that again.
That's what they said.
The outside of the moon is older than the inside.
Yeah, which means that there's some shit in the middle that nobody's talking about.
I think someone created like some species,
Here's the crazy thing about the moon. It rotates perfectly. There's no other thing in the universe that has a perfect rotation. It is too big to be held in our gravitational force. It's too big. It is bigger than Pluto. Our moon is bigger than Pluto. And yet it sticks into our gravitational force, in which tiny plane, which are big to us, but compared to the moon, can escape gravity.
What do you think about that, George?
Hadn't thought of that either.
Yeah.
It's the perfect rotation. It makes no sense. And then I don't think we've seen one side of the moon. It just moves like this. We haven't seen the dark side. And what the fuck's on the other side?
David Icke's theories on the moon is there's some kind of thing that it does to us to keep us on this low vibration. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's put there it's kind of like, what's that thing? Kryptonite. It's like kryptonite to Superman type thing, where it just keeps us in a certain vibrational level where we can't like elevate, like we're supposed to, you know what I mean? Because it's like, that's what they want, man. The reptilians and the archons, they want us to just keep getting recycled so they could just live off our energy.
Do you know that? What was I going to say? Oh, what about the moon? Oh, there was a time in history in which they speak of that there was no moon. That there's not recorded, but like written down history in which people talked in which there were no moon, and then there was a moon. That the moon didn't exist.
Which culture?
Not Christian.
No, Christianity is much old. Christianity is even close to the oldest.
Yeah.
The real religion is Ra, which is the worshiping of the sun, which is the God that matters, because without the sun, we all fucking die.
Yeah.
Right? But they say that there was a time. I will get you that information. John Toll. Find John Toll. He knows.
Look that up. Yeah, and then also look up Credo Mutwa, CREDOMUTWA. This guy knows some shit. He breaks down the whole history of reptilians and how humans got to be, and how these things were like just amongst them, and you know what I mean? It's like, dude, humans were like
giants. They talk about giants.
But we're here to be basically the slave class, like just to mine gold. There's something about gold
that's the Anunnaki.
Yeah, the Anunnaki.
Planet 10. Do you know what they say? There's another planet out there that for some reason they can't do something like calculations with it or something like that. It's actually beyond Pluto, and that's where 10th planet Jiu-Jitsu comes from.
Damn, Eddie came through on that that name, huh? Yeah. But even I mean to skip around, but even satanic blood sacrifices and shit. Why do you think that? It's like they want children and stuff. It's like because of the lewd or something. It's not
just children.
It's like the blood is the pure. The fear, because the fear is so pure.
of fear is great, and the rich people, they drink it.
But the reptilians, but you have to look who's behind that. They're doing it, but who's witnessing that?
Yeah,
and like really feeding off that.
Yeah,
it's the reptilians, the archonic forces. That's why it's all
Pindar,
connected.
Dog.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Pindar.
Yeah.
Then there's I'm dying to do something. Someone says, if you know the people that you think, if you know the names of the people you think run the world, then they are not the ones that run the world.
I don't even pay attention to the news, all this Trump shit, because I know they're all diversion. There's
black
shit.
nobility. Have you heard about that? And then the black Pope. Have you heard of that? And then do you know, then real quick, that there is a throne of Lucifer in the Vatican in a auditorium that looks like the head of a fucking reptile.
I mean, it's right there, man. You know, people don't like look into that. They just kind of, I don't know.
Mind blown when I saw that, dude. and people don't want to know because they just want to keep safe. They're
But you
like,
even said the Tibetan Book of the Dead, all that, the ancient Sumeria shit, even on the walls, hieroglyphics and all that stuff, they have Anunnaki reptilian images.
Yes.
Of the gods.
Yes.
With the wings and the eagle face or the reptilian, the lizard fucking faces.
Yeah.
And it's like, but no one breaks that down. You know what I'm
nobody
saying?
wants
And each
to-
culture had it. Like the Chinese, what do you see? The fucking dragon.
yep.
Every different cultures all around the world have seen the same. It's
You
like,
wanna hear something crazy?
yeah,
Do you
go
know how
ahead.
everything's Illuminati? Do you know how everything's Illuminati, dude? You know how that there's only $1, there's only one bill that has not been changed in American money, and that is the $1 bill,
The one.
right? And you know, does anyone have a $1 bill on them? Anybody? Anybody?
I got
have a
one.
$1 bill on them? Okay, do you have a one? There we go. Okay, this is the only dollar bill that has not been changed. Look at all the Illuminati stuff.
To show them, let them
Look
know.
at this. Look at this. The all-seeing eye, the pyramid, all the all the special writing right there. That's all, all Illuminati shit. Are you ready to get your head blown?
Do it.
Are you ready for this? There is a really good argument that is not George Washington. There is an argument about that. That this guy that you see on the $1 bill that will fit the rest of the Illuminati shit, that this dude is actually the man who founded the Illuminati.
That dude?
This dude right there, because that does not look like what actually George Washington looked like. It actually looks like the leader who created the Illuminati, dog. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% true.
I thought you were gonna fold it and like create like a reptilian
No, dude, look
eye.
at that.
That's crazy. So this is not.
That may not be George Washington. That may actually be the guy who founded the Illuminati. Andrew, it's like Andrew Wicket or something like that. Some weird, crazy name. The founder of it. And dude, it looks. Well, I mean,
just even that. Why is that even on the American dollar
is
bill?
it the only
Are there
dollar that
pyramids
hasn't changed?
Well, is there pyramids in America? Why the fuck is there an Egyptian pyramid on the fucking dollar bill, dude? No one even asked that question.
and then you do all the
Why?
things.
Why is this on here? Why? But are there pyramids? Like, name me a pyramid other than like a make-believe one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Where are the fucking pyramids? They're fucking out in Egypt.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're the exact same. The exact same ones.
But why is
dude.
it on the American dollar bill?
Dude, it's crazy.
But why
dude.
is it on the American dollar bill? No one even asked that.
I asked that. I just asked it.
Hey
I'm
man,
like,
this
"What's
is
up with that,
great.
homeboy?"
I feel like we're on.
I'm trying to find the name of the guy. Yeah, proof it's Adam Weiss. Yeah, and look at him, dude.
Well, let me see.
Like that's what George Washington's supposed to look like. That's what Adam Weishaupt looked like, and it's like the noses are. It's like crazy
Yeah,
shit.
it's a different man.
It looks like a different man, dude.
Oh shit.
Dude, and now if you look at the other side, it's all Illuminati shit. You're like, well, why wouldn't that side be Illuminati? And why wouldn't it be the $1 they
Wait,
don't change?
show me the pictures again. Dude, I think you are right.
Like that's George Washington. That's Andrew Weiss.
Yeah, the one on the left's George Washington.
Yeah.
But this is not George Washington.
Yeah, that haircut is similar to the one that Adam, what's his name? Weishaupt would wear.
How come no one brought this shit up?
Dude, I don't know, man, because I'm just doing some heavy, deep diving
Dude, you
on that.
just blew my brain with that shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like it's crazy. It's the only dollar bill that's never been changed.
Can we take a break? I don't want to take a break from the whole thing. Let's get back to. I want to get back to you.
Okay, talk to me.
Let's go back to Sam Tripoli because
Yes.
that was crazy. That was crazy intense.
Is that too weird? Am I too weird?
No.
I feel like
I
I'm-
loved it. I loved it. It's just me personally. That just
I feel
blew
like
my brain.
I got to be funny, but I'm dropping fucking truth
Yeah,
bombs,
that's
dog.
you acted some truth.
Like 20 tabs open on this one.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from upstate New York, dude.
Oh, you're from New York.
Outside of Syracuse.
Okay.
Upstate. It was my brother was the #1 high school bowler.
Really?
And, golfer in New York State. We used to call him the White Bo Jackson.
There you
he
go.
He could bowl 300s with both hands.
Wow. Just
That's-
one brother?
One brother, one younger. I was a professional break dancer. I was part of the legendary. You guys probably already know this shit, but I was part of the legendary HTI crew.
No, you really breakdance?
Yeah, I used to be part of the. We played the Maple Leaf Festival. My mom got us in, and we were sponsored by the Holiday Inn. That's why we were the HTI crew.
Whoa, was this the 80s?
Oh yeah, dude. I was one of the first breakdancers that competed. That did the windmill with a mullet, which was not very easy. We were all mulleted up, which is
that was
so
your crew?
weird. That was my crew, all mullets, dude.
It should have been the mullets.
I remember seeing my first mullet on this guy named fucking Jeff Gambina, and I was like, dog, I need a mullet, dude.
I'm a fan of him.
But I'm Armenian, so I can't.
Are you Armenian? I didn't know.
I'm half. I'm half.
You are?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that. I thought you were like Italian or something.
I'm half Italian.
Oh, okay.
I'm half Armenian. I'm like half Italian.
Mm-hmm.
The other half is Sicilian, which has more in them, which means I got a little black, homeboy.
All right. Okay, that's what's up.
I've been thinking about doing those tests, but then I realized that's the government just trying to get my DNA, dog. So I can't do it.
Yeah. Okay, and then so you went to high school? You grew up there? And
I went to high school, upstate New York. Then I went to UNLV. That's where I started doing stand-up comedy.
So you started in Vegas. So
yes.
Oh, you went to UNLV.
I'm gonna be there next week. I don't know when this goes up, but I'm gonna be there next week.
You got some shows?
Yeah, I'm doing the one of my favorite clubs in the country, the LA Comedy Club. It's in the Stratosphere. We're doing that, and then on Thursday night, because it's AVN weekend out there.
Oh, AVN weekend,
Yeah.
On Wednesday next week.
The Adult Video Awards are out there, so all the porn stars. So even though we're not associated with that, we are doing a show. I'm working with Penthouse, and we're doing a naughty show late night on Thursday.
That's cool, man.
I love it, dude. I just love gigging in Vegas. I just love it.
What do you like about Vegas?
You know what I call? Here's what I do. Vegas is blue collar LA. Everyone's got a day job. They're rooted, but they're kind of cool, hip, good looking. Like that's the thing about LA. It's like everybody's attractive. They're shiny. Same thing in Vegas, but they're rooted in a real
hustling,
job.
Though.
They're out there working, dude.
Yeah.
I like a 9 to 5, dog.
Yeah.
Then I had a fan hit me up. They're like, "Hey, dude, I'm VIP at Sapphire, so you know I got a weak spot for black strippers. I can't follow enough black strippers on Instagram. It's like my weakness." Black strippers and pro athlete. Like my Instagram is like a cool section of Compton. It's just nothing but hip black people.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love the melting pot, dude.
So do you like being in LA more, or do you miss New York?
I don't like the cold.
Yeah, fuck that.
I like Los Angeles, but I just don't like the business anymore. But I love what.
Wait. Why is that?
I just don't think it's about like being funny. I just think it's more about just like propaganda and just like, you know, it's just like I don't know. It's just like it's not what I moved out here for.
So you're done. You already went through the auditioning, all that shit.
I hate auditioning. I don't want to do it anymore. I want no I want no Lord. I want no master. I want to just have my podcast.
Shit. Yeah.
Do that. Tour off that. And if I can, I really just want to be a talking head on stuff where like they call me in to talk mad shit and drop truth bombs.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking to do.
I like that. Wait, when did you realize like you were out here grinding and you're like, when did it dawn on you like, hey, this ain't for me as far as doing the quote unquote like
I just always I booked a couple commercials. I have my own TV show, but like casting directors don't get me, and which is fine, dude. It's just I'm not an actor. I'm Armenian, dude. I got two emotions, horny and angry. Those are my emotions. So unless you want a fucking pissed off Uber driver looking to get laid, I'm not your role, dude.
Right.
So you know, I like to just talk.
Yeah.
About shit I'm passionate about.
Yeah, tinfoil hat.
I love it, dude.
When did that come to be?
I mean, like ever since I learned about the Kennedy assassination, and then 9/11, I instantly thought something didn't make any sense.
Yep.
So I'd always investigate that. So I had the Naughty Show podcast, and that ran its course. So I stopped doing that.
Wait, who's in that?
Gareth Reynolds. How funny was that? Couldn't get anyone to listen to it. We did like 10,000 people.
Oh,
I had Gareth Reynolds, me, and my friend Vicky.
What year? What year was this?
This was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. So we were doing it for about 4 years. We were at the Playboy Radio. It was one of the best times ever. One of the funniest podcasts you ever listened to. Couldn't get anyone to listen to it.
Damn.
It's crazy, dude.
Then how did you meet Ryan and come up with this?
So
the tinfoil
then,
thing?
so then I started doing my own podcast, and then I did a podcast with two of my friends called the International Bad Boys Hour, where we were just doing really like stories of debauchery, and then like kind of coming out. Then him and I had a weird falling out because he broke the code of the show.
What's the code? What was the code?
Don't give out people's secrets. He started telling secrets he shouldn't be saying. And I still love him. We're cool. We made up. But that's why the show ended. So then I started doing my own rant shows. And then this like kind of this,
wait. I didn't mean to cut you up, but what do you mean secrets? Like private shit? Like,
Yeah,
hey,
like,
man, you
yeah.
only know about...
yeah, like, you know, and it is what we
I
made.
can
And
relate
he's a
to
good
that.
dude. You know, wait, dude, I'm pretty honest
can
about the
relate to
shit
that.
I do, bro.
No,
you
I
know?
can relate to that.
I
Yeah, no,
partied a lot. I did a lot of drugs. I hung out with some shady ass people.
Oh, I want to get to it. Keep going, but I want to get to the part where you got sober too. Like when you decided to do that.
I got sober, and I've been in and out. I got like a bunch of days now, almost a year.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations on that, man.
You know, thank you, dude. Thank you. And you know, so I just grind. You know, it's just I just used to love the party. The Comedy Store was a crazy time, dude.
Man, I didn't even do comedy. You know, being Bob's younger brother. I mean, I'd smoke.
I love Bob.
Yeah, we love Bob. I used to smoke joints in the by the kitchen or like you know on the side there.
They still do that, but there was a time where it was a lot of cocaine there.
The energy there is weird though, right? This Comedy Store itself.
Now or before?
Before it was like dark, man.
Yeah,
right?
it was. Now it's haunted.
It's
wonderful.
Though, right?
Yeah, it is
let's
haunted.
Just get that out of the way. The place is fucking haunted, dude.
I've seen shit.
Now that's what the shit I want. Let's go back to it. Let's get back to the ghost stories.
Okay.
I want to just hear top 5 Comedy Store ghost stories.
What I've heard and what I've seen and what I've heard from people.
Okay.
Freddie Lockhart was in
I
the
know
main.
Freddie.
He was going to unlock some door over there, and he looked over, and a chair flew across the main room.
What?
Yes. So I have 3 stories. I was in the green room of the main room. The main room is the most prestigious room in Hollywood. It's in terms of comedy. It is when it's packed. It is it's royalty, man. And I have a big show. Like I do shows that are called Comedy Chaos. We sell it all the time. Sell it out all the time.
Comedy Chaos. Look out for it.
It's great, dude.
Okay.
It's just nothing but murderers. That's all it is. Because you got.
I've seen the flyers. I think
you got to put 400 people in there, dude.
right,
it's not easy to do. I'd rather, everybody put up, I love, but I gotta go with murderers. So, but I remember I was getting ready to do like a weekend show at the Comedy Store, and I was like, writing down my lineup, and within the green room of the main room, there is a shower, because it used to be where the burlesque dancers, when it was the old nightclub, that's where they would shower.
Damn.
And it's been great. I got peed on by Miley Cyrus's stunt double there one time, which was fun, and I learned I liked getting peed on. Isn't that bad? I thought it was bad, but you're not into that.
No, I'm not. Well, if a girl did it, it's not so bad.
Yeah, has it happened to you?
I think a dude has done it when I was a kid.
Hey, man, that sounds tragic, and if I knew him, I'd punch him in the face.
It's okay.
So I did it in there. So I was sitting there writing down my lineup, my jokes, and all of a sudden I heard something turning the shower nozzle, and the water started. Just went, water.
It wasn't a plumbing thing.
Dude,
there was nobody back there.
Nobody back there. Second time, I am in the main room. I'm putting up my post for my show. I realize I don't have any thumbtacks, so I leave the thumbtacks. I leave there and I run down the street to the Pink Dot, and I grab some thumbtacks. I come back. It's literally like 5 minutes. I
know where that is.
And the lobby of the Comedy Store's lights are off. And all these comics were writing. It was Jeffrey Ross writing for the roast. I go, did anyone come in here since I left? They go, no. I go, who turned off the light in the lobby? Because I'd already seen that ghost before. He goes, they go, I don't know. Nobody, dude. Nobody's been here. I'm like, what? So then I get really nervous. So I walk in, right, and it's pitch black. Except for this white sliver of light, which I don't know where this light is coming from. Because there's no light sources there. The only light source is down the hall from the door of the main room, but it's dark out and it's not that light. So I don't know where this bright white light is coming from, but it is there, dude. And it is like a strip of light, dude. And I'm like, where the fuck is that?
Is it on the stage, illuminating on the stage?
No. It's in the lobby of the main room. So when you walk in, where you check in, there's this line, right? This white strip of light. What? And dude, I look, I go, what the fuck is that? And all of a sudden I see something just pass in front of it, dude. Freaked. I'm like, whoo. And I'm
shadow person?
Yeah. Whoo. Just right in front of the light. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta go, dude. Done. I'll put up the posters tomorrow. Freaked me the fuck out. So you always have like the Comedy Store is a great place where a show about hauntings happen. They always like bring the crew and they always want to do a haunting thing. So this one woman came. She came on her own. She's like, I'm
Wait, from a network or just a private person?
She was a private person, but she's like, I'm kind of scouting some places. I've heard this place is haunted. So she walks around and she brings Jeff, the gay keyboardist who's been there for like 30 years.
He's been there forever, right?
Wonderful human being, right? He's there. He brings her up and they
This is the main room again?
No, now this is in the belly room.
Oh, this is the belly room.
Upstairs,
so the belly room is the one upstairs.
Now there's some that belly room was where the girl started. She did the first ever all-female show in the belly room. And word is that's where they did abortions, okay? Back in the day.
Wait, say it? Abortions?
Back in the day, dude.
At the club?
When it was like Ciros or whatever it was called.
Oh, that's that Italian
mobster place. Like there is when you walk through the up the stairs, there's a little hole where they say they shot you.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
And it's overlooking the OR.
It's overlooking the stairs to the sound booth.
Yeah.
So anyways, this woman brings Jeff upstairs and they're doing all these readings and she's filming and they run downstairs and Jeff's like, oh my God, look at this, dude. And he shows me on his phone, she'd filmed white light ball lights, orbs floating through the fucking belly room, dude.
Orbs, spiritual orbs, ghost orbs. What do you think about that?
Do you believe in ghosts? Really?
Hey, I love this shit.
Do you believe in ghosts?
There's something weird going on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think ghosts come from.
Keep going. Let them know then. Convince them.
What I think ghosts come from is when your energy transfers back to the universe when you die. And what we find is with ghosts, it's always from a violent death. Something bad happened, and that transfer gets knocked out. Like it's like there's something happens, and it's not the smooth transfer into the universe. It is like all of a sudden now you're in this state between absorption and what we call this reality.
You're in between.
Yeah.
The in between.
That's what I think, dude. That's what I think.
It's I like that. I like that. I like that theory. I like that
energy
theory.
source that those Anaki want, or whoever they are. The
archons.
The archons, who they want. That energy gets lost in the universe, dude. Gets lost, and then that's why they haunt and they home, because they can't get back to where they're supposed to go. So they're neither here nor there.
They can't transcend past
that. And they can't be reabsorbed or done into the whatever they call it when you believe in multiple lives.
That makes me think of you've seen that movie Jacob's Ladder?
Yeah. Or how about The Sixth Sense?
Oh,
that's what The Sixth Sense is about.
I remember seeing that in the theater and I was tripping when the reveal.
Oh yeah.
Just the reveal, oh, the dude was dead. Oh shit! And I remember I had goosebumps, and I'm like,
what was that Denzel Washington movie where he was walking around with the book of Eli?
Eli.
That's the same thing, dude.
Yeah,
At
Book
the end,
of
you're
Eli.
like,
Yeah.
Dude's blind.
That's what I'm saying. Hollywood, they give little hints. You got to kind of put it together, but they give little hints out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What else? Flatliners, the original one, Flatliners. The one with Julia Roberts.
This guy named Skippy Simon said he died, and
I know Skip.
He said nothing happened. He just saw a white light, but then they brought him back. But what do? Do you go into that light? You say no.
Yeah. My brother and said that I don't know what rooms past Mitzi's, the one upstairs, the scary level.
Yeah.
He said that when he was starting out, they parked in the Comedy Store parking lot, and then they took. Oh, Johnny Sanchez. Is there a guy named Johnny Sanchez?
Yeah, fuck
so
yeah,
it was when
there's
him and
Johnny
Johnny
Sanchez.
Sanchez did shows together.
Yeah.
So they came back in the parking lot late.
Yeah.
In the Comedy Store parking lot, and then they look up to that window and they saw a man with the hat, like a shadow, looking at them.
Wouldn't doubt it, dude. Probably a dude who got shot.
So what's up with that room where Mitzi's office is? Because
They're probably all over the place, dude.
But there's some weird vibes there.
Yeah.
Because I remember Bob used to give us a tour, and then I was
How about
always
the fucking
scared.
basement where the podcast is? That's some weird shit too.
I ain't going down there.
Why, dude? You gotta go into
No, it's just
it.
it's the energy. I'm sensitive to that shit. Like
Well, that's what makes you special.
when I was there late with Bob, and then I just kind of peeked into the main room, and I dare you to do that. If you're alone, you can't go in there by yourself, dude. There's no way.
I won't go in the
I
main
know,
room by
dude.
myself, dude. I
I'll
won't
look
do it.
and I'll
be
be
like,
like,
somebody turn these
there's-
lights on. I can't. And I'm a
There
grown
is
man. I'll
something
fight,
in there,
dog.
dude.
I ain't afraid.
There needs to be a legit. You know what? You should do this for a tinfoil hat.
What? Do it like a
Do
seance?
a real. No. Do a real. Like
Cleansing.
Stay there the night.
Oh.
Stay the night. No. Stay the night there.
Will you do it with me?
If Adam gives us permission, just say
I will talk to them.
So
you
this'll
and
be
I are going to go deep. We're going to go to Hotel Cecil. You're going to come too?
No, but we have to sleep there.
I'm down. We'll bring backpacks.
But no one can know. We'll say Adam, like whatever. We'll make some kind of agreement, like confidentiality.
Isn't that what they do in those shows? They're like, we're here at this German church.
No. It'll just be like us in the dark. Though.
Yeah. Oh, in the dark?
No, we'll have like a little like light.
What? In the dark?
But you know what? But we'll need EVP recording devices, dude. How dope would that be, dude?
Dude, my body is shaking right now with the thought of doing that. But dude, I'll dance that dance.
Do you think you convince? Because I'm not a comedian, but
I'm gigging there tonight. I will talk to them.
Do you think Ryan would do it with us?
Fuck yeah.
And we could
what Ryan's all
vlog it
about.
on both our channels or whatever.
Look at that guy. He's not afraid. Yeah, we'll do a swap
Because
cast.
there hasn't been an extensive, like where they're there the whole night. Where they have EVP electronic voice.
We gotta look into EVP. Can we get sponsored by EVPs?
Hey, so if there's exactly. George, if we could after the podcast look up these recording, they're like recorders.
We did a whole show on with Costa, dude.
Dude, they know they went on boats. They went on boats.
Dude, if he's in, we're in.
These guys have done it already. They've been on a
If the
haunted battleship.
Wachowskis of podcasting are in, I'm in, dude.
So if these guys have, they know how to get the gear.
All right, we're gonna do it. Me, you, Ryan, the Wachowski brothers, and
that-
we're just gonna go camping, dude. Bring a backpack, bring a sleeping bag, and that's it, dude. And these EP things.
But we have to also make sure you're always with somebody.
Yeah,
I don't
nobody
know.
goes off.
Man, if I get separated in the
Like,
dark,
you can't
man,
go pee by yourself.
that's like some insidious. I don't want.
Dude,
no
you're
insidious
freaking me
shit.
out.
Yeah,
I am literally getting nervous about doing
hold
this.
up. I just pictured me like losing you guys, and then just some insidious creature hovering over me, and I'm like, and then you guys aren't there.
Nah, dude, I wouldn't leave you, bro.
No, but like it's like some guy with like some like devil wings.
You're my boy. We'll hang out.
So shit, man, I'm getting kind of I'm getting a little nervous thinking about
Me too,
this.
dude.
Fuck,
I got really nervous.
So
going
I'm like,
off
I
of-
seriously, I sweat like. I'm like starting to get hot now
Yeah?
thinking about it. So what do you have to do? You just talk to Adam and say, hey, Adam.
Yeah, we're gonna make
it
it happen.
You know, Bobby Lee's little brother.
Yeah.
He's got a little YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We're both into conspiracy theories
His
and ghost
YouTube
hunters.
channel, our podcast blowing up. We want to do a swap cast.
We'll sign an agreement.
Yes.
We won't fuck with anything.
If we die, it's not on
and
you.
we're liable if we break anything. We're
Yeah.
liable. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we'll bring Snapples, some snacks, and we'll just chill.
They just have their battery chargers and
Yeah.
shit. And because, dude, why go somewhere when you could just go in your backyard?
This
dude?
is the craziest
How
story
come
I've
you haven't
ever
done that?
thought about, and I will do it. I'll do it, dude.
I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, shit, if you guys are down, I'll do it too. You
Okay.
know? That's off Sunset Boulevard. But like, just let's keep it on the down low. Like, not a lot of people know.
We're doing it on a show that gets 30,000 people.
All right. Well, these fans, so the fans of the
Can we live
wait,
stream
hold on.
it
I just
there?
want to
Can
talk
we
to I want to
live
talk to
stream?
them.
Okay.
So the fans of the Steebee Weebee Show, just if you can, just keep it on the hush, and just you could talk amongst the Steebee community and the tinfoil hat community, but just keep it on the hush, and that's all I'm asking. You could come, right, Sam?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Just remember, just be cool.
So
Chill Bill, dude.
I think this would be the most interesting vlog that I've ever attempted. I've done normal vlogs. Hey, Steebee here. Gonna go get.
Should we
Kirby's.
live stream it? Oh, just set up a thing, live stream with a little pack and just chill and see what happens.
Live stream, but that's a fucking genius idea, cause that will bring the communities together.
Let's go to mic drop right
So
there.
fucking live stream it on Instagram.
Yeah.
On
Live
all
stream
of
on
our
YouTube,
on all of
Instagram.
our shits.
You do YouTube, I'll do Instagram.
George, can we Periscope it maybe, or he
We'll
knows
do
all that shit.
We'll
These
do
guys
all
are like
the things. Wherever they want to see us, we'll make this the biggest event ever.
How did you two meet each other?
I don't just on the fly on you invited
We've
me to
all
tinfoil
known each
hat.
other
I've
forever.
known about you. I've known
known
about
you
you for
forever.
years, and I've seen just between. I could say it now. I'm not gonna say what meeting, but I've seen you around the meeting circuit
Yeah.
as far as our
Around
sobriety.
the brotherhood.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. I never like sweated you like, hey, what's that? I'm Bob's brother, But I always like
You're a
looked
quiet
at,
Ronin,
yeah, just
dog.
kind of
You're
like
a
I looked at
quiet
you.
Ronin.
And I'm like, okay, that's in my mind. I'm like, oh, that's Sam.
You're quiet.
But then when we linked up on tinfoil hat, I'm like, oh.
Well, Ryan Davis has been a very huge fan of yours for a very long
Yeah,
time.
I'm a fan of Ryan.
And he asked
Hey,
me
shout out to
reach
Ryan
out.
Davis again.
The Red
Yeah.
Lion, dog.
Yeah, we need Ryan there that night.
Yeah,
though, 'cause he's the calming.
Ryan needs to be.
He's
You
the
should have
calm.
Ryan on sometime.
I
He'd
want
love to-
Ryan. So can we get Ryan on here too?
Yeah,
'Cause he's
Ryan
got,
would love to come be on your show.
So, write down Ryan's name. We need Ryan
Stanky
on
and
here.
Janky. We're the new.
Yeah, I'm like,
Stinky and Bing. We're Stanky and Janky. Me and Ryan.
dude. So you guys, did you even talk about how you met him yet? I don't think you got into that. Let's talk about that real quick. We'll go back to the haunted the comedy haunted mission.
He's a fan. He was a fan of mine.
Uh-huh.
We ran this meeting together, and he would come to the Comedy Store, and I told him, I'm thinking, because I just had that falling out in the old podcast. So I was like, oh, man, I still love doing, I love podcasting. It's like, I love it. What can I do? And I was really getting into this election and watch, not to get too political, but just what was going on in the 2016 election and what they say was going on, what I thought was going on. And later on we found was going on. And I just was like, I'm going to talk about this. So I came up with the name. I'm like, what's a great name? I go, you know what? Everybody thinks I'm crazy and I'm a conspiracist. I'm going to call it Tinfoil Hat because it's like
great name.
NWA, dog. We're taking the name back. So my dream is that someday is when you put in Google, you put Tinfoil Hat, the first thing comes up is my podcast over all the crazy shit. I just want to take the name back the way NWA took the M word back,
Dude, that makes, I didn't mean to cut you off again. Remember the movie Signs?
Yeah.
But remember that scene when they walk in, Mel Gibson, and then the kids are wearing tinfoil hats?
Yeah.
That's what I just
Oh,
want to
you
say.
want to see something will blow your mind?
Yeah, yeah.
You just brought that up. This will blow your mind, dude.
That's one of my favorite. I love that movie, by the
Oh,
way.
really?
Yeah, I love Signs.
Well, Ryan
Yeah.
Davis is a wizard, and that's from that movie that he photoshopped me, him, and our audio guy right there.
So I just said it.
Yeah.
See how this shit works? The serendipity shit. I didn't even know this was on here.
Yeah, we that
And
he
I just said it
photoshopped
on the
me,
fly.
him.
Boom. Didn't I just said it. I didn't know this was on here.
That's from the movie
So this
Sign.
is a sign. This is another, because I said sign.
This is
so this is
sign.
another sign that we need to do
We
this
gotta go
ghost
deep, dude.
ghost investigations.
We gotta go, dude.
But I want to
ghost-
make this a series. I don't want to just stop it there, because we were just talking before you came. They're like, so Steve, are you gonna do more vlogging, or
Is that
where
your
you-
white guy voice?
Yeah, that's my white guy. I'm sorry. So Steve, you plan on leaving your apartment and doing some vlogging? I'm sorry, that's bad. That's
I
bad.
love vlogging, dude.
And
Do you
I'm-
live stream it all on
No,
YouTube?
I'm not that great at. I'm not that great at all
Dude,
that
it's
stuff.
so
But
easy.
listen. I'm willing. I'm willing to learn, and I'm mindful enough to take chances and try things. So I'm hoping that if this goes well, even if it doesn't go well, because I want it to kind of go bad
30,000
too.
is going well, dog.
We could do other spots.
No, dude.
Like
okay.
other spots. I heard
So,
there's one by Runyon Canyon.
We
like a
gotta
haunted
do.
house.
We gotta do the Cecil Hotel.
Okay.
Then we
wait,
gotta.
wait. When's that? When's that? I'm like getting like.
Well, let's
I'm
set
like,
it up, dude.
Okay, but okay, it's.
So
but
we'll
Ryan,
have Ryan.
Did Ryan bring that up?
Ryan, that's all Ryan's want to do.
Okay, let's. Kirby, what do you think?
Kirby's in. He's like, I got no nuts. I got nothing else to do.
Now, do you think dogs? If we're not gonna bring Kirby, but do you think dogs? They have that. They could sense that
So
shit.
Sarah Tiana's a very good friend of mine. She's a very funny.
Yeah, she's great.
She has this
Sarah
dog
Tiana.
that her dog and my dog are dating. Her dog has gotten so big, it's like she owns. She basically has a roommate now. It's so big,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a horse. We call it the dragon. Maverick comes over to our house, and we think he sees spirits.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a. I think it's a pit bull boxer mix, but I think it has. And now that I think it has Great Dane in it.
Wow, dude.
But
What's a giveaway? Like the way
it just stares at some. It will stop and be like,
growl.
you're like, what are you looking at, homeboy?
Growl.
And they'll walk away, and they'll just run in the corner and just stare at something. And you're like, dude,
That's
are you?
what cats do.
Yeah,
But this dog's doing it.
dogs are doing it now.
Yeah, he don't do none of that shit.
This dog's doing
Yeah.
it too. This dog just wants to
So,
play.
so
and
what do
be
you guys
loved.
think about all this Ghost Hunters series thing?
Dude? Let's do.
Because we need to branch out. I mean, I love doing the Steebee Weebee Show. Don't get me wrong. I love this shit. But I'm trying to expand.
Branch out.
Yeah, I'm trying to expand my horizons and like
Dude.
try new shit.
I would love to do a comedy ghost hunter fucking show. That'd be so funny, dude. We should just go. Not that we have to be, but it's like you're funny,
Yeah.
I'm funny, Ryan Davis is funny.
Yeah.
You know, we
And
have
then we
the
just do
whitest
it?
man in the world funny. You know, we'll be like, who? And he will light the room up just with his suits.
But we'll have to treat it serious, like as far as really trying to find ghosts.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we're quick-witted, funny dudes.
Yeah. I dig that. I'm looking
I'm
forward
down
to
doing
it.
that, dude. Right? I
Damn,
mean, dude,
Adam.
we should just go around to like. We just start here. We do the Cecil Hotel. Maybe we do the Comedy Store first. That's our first big one. And we go, we want to spend the night.
Spend the night.
And we want to live stream it.
I mean, has anyone ever done that?
No.
Bryce George?
That's a great idea. Live stream the entire night. I'm liking this.
So we just have to figure out how to keep the batteries going. That's
Dude,
it.
Yeah. Oh, because on your phone, right? Yeah. Oh, but you could get like a charger pack that goes around your iPhone.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's just an idea right now. We don't know anything unless Adam approves it.
Dude, I'm going to talk to Eric and we're going to blow this up, dude.
Well, which one's
We're gonna
Eric?
Go, Eric is the GM. We'll go, Eric, we want to sleep in the main room overnight.
Wait.
with
On the
lights
stage
off.
or in the back? Because
maybe in
the back's
stage.
scary too.
Yeah, it's all scary. Maybe one
With
of
all
us
those
sleeps
mirrors?
there, one of us sleeps, two of us sleep there, two of us sleep up there.
Oh no, I'm not sleeping. I'm just just to let you know, I'm not sleeping, dude.
Dude.
I am not sleeping.
I'm in,
I'm
dude.
gonna be.
We'll break off
We'll
in
drink
the
some Red
groups like
Bulls. We'll make it a
Scooby-Doo.
night. We'll drink some Red Bulls.
Ruh-roh.
I mean, you guys like this idea. God, dude, that's brilliant, man.
Let's
Hey,
do it.
man. Hey,
I'm
pound
in.
on that.
I'm in.
We gotta do it. We already put it out there.
Done.
Fuck. Is there anything? How we doing on time?
We're great.
We're good, man. Is there anything? We didn't really get a lot of your story. I mean,
Dude,
but you could always come back.
We talked about more.
More?
Well, I don't know if I was
Dude, we got
funny.
it.
I
We were
feel like
jumping
pressure
around.
to be funny.
No, you're fine, dude.
Any gigs together? Did you-
Oh, I did the. I forgot to tell you. I left a little bit early.
Yeah, why'd you leave?
Dude, I kind of freaked out.
I
up
know,
there.
why?
Because the reason why, I didn't think it was gonna be in like a comedy room. I didn't think. Okay, I was cool at the beginning. Okay, I did the tinfoil hat
Comedy
event comedy night at the Ice House in Pasadena.
Yes.
So I show up there, and it's fine at the beginning, and I was like one of the first guests on the stage. But then I soon found out like all these other people like were experts in their fields and shit. Then there's like this older guy. He brought like on a glass of wine.
Yeah,
and
that was Jimmy
kept,
Dore.
And he kept talking, and like no one could talk. And so I slowly started like, I told my little story, my little Portishead, my
Right.
little LSD trip, but I felt
People
like
love that.
they liked it. They liked it. But then I felt like, because there's other people trying to get on. You had other people that weren't on stage.
I'm like, you come up, you sit down,
Yeah.
you come up.
So I'm like-
I didn't think you were gonna take
So
off.
I just I didn't know. I like got off stage
Would you
and I was
ever
in the
try
front row.
stand up?
I tried it a few times.
You should
I
do
bombed, dude.
stand-up.
I've bombed.
No,
I
dude,
bombed.
at the tinfoil hat comedy night. They come to hear the weirdness, dude. Jimmy Dore's like, I kept waiting for your crowd to turn off on the comics, and they just kept going. You could say the weirdest shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about how all these guys getting busted for the sex offense stuff in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's because they're Illuminati and they're jerking off knuckles up, and that's the sign of the devil. 666. Think about that, dude.
Right. You know, I was doing the open mics out here. I don't know if you knew. I was actually doing the open mic circuit around here
Yeah.
for a couple months. And then I got to the point where I had 5 minutes. And my brother had a gig in Tempe.
Yeah.
It was a 4th of July gig.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah.
And he goes, all right, dude, you could open. You know, so I go. And my bit back then,
Let's hear it.
it was like, I was just doing my cowboy rap. I go, yeah, wouldn't it be great if there was like cowboys that got a rap deal? And I had these characters and I did the rap and everything. So I went up on stage. It was packed. And I didn't even look at the crowd. I just like looked at the ground. I go, yeah, I'll bet about $40. But you know, I did I did the rap and everything. And then I look up, and it was a sea of silence. Where the MC had to save me. The MC went, hey, anyway, give it up for Steve. Come on, get off stage, you know, like that.
What Bob
I didn't
say?
tell. Oh, yeah, let me get to that. But before I even walked on stage, I got a bloody nose.
Maybe that's why.
So I got a bloody
From
nose.
doing all that, trying to get coke up there?
No, I don't know, like dehydration or the nerves. And like I knew in my mind I had 30 seconds to a minute because the MC was like, yeah, so coming up the stage, you know, and then, but I had like, I saw blood, but then I bombed. And then I remember, because you've performed there, right?
Yeah.
You have to walk to the back through the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
There's no tunnel.
Yeah.
So I remember walking.
You don't think they have,
I remember
can't believe they don't have tunnels in comedy clubs.
Well, I walked back and I remember no one would look at me. They were just like, they all had like pissed off faces. And so I got to the green room and the manager, well,
there's a lot of Vietnam vets in Arizona,
Yeah,
so they
but
probably saw the blood.
to
They're
make
like
the long
having
story short,
flashbacks.
the manager talked to Bob and said, yeah, your brother, his set didn't do very well. And so my brother kind of lied and said, yeah, bro, they just don't have time. They have to cut the show early, so they don't have time for you.
Now he can
on the
do
other
that
shows.
because he's a huge star.
yeah,
he could
so-
have you go up. I mean, like, dude, he looks like a Mexican Asian guy.
Well, he's been doing it for 20 plus, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I gave it a shot. I just,
I think you should try it again with a crowd you like.
Right.
Come on and talk.
What do you think, George? You think I should give it another crack? I'll think about it.
Dude, bring him back and talk about lizard people, dude.
That was my last go. I'm just letting you. I fell off the horse. I haven't gotten back on yet.
I
okay?
want you to come back.
Yeah,
do 5 minutes.
That was degrading.
Just talk about lizard people in front of an all conspiracy crowd and watch people love it.
Oh, so it'd be a conspiracy crowd.
Dude, tinfoil hat comedy night.
Don't
That's
say another down note, Steve. Yeah,
Okay. All right. I'll give it a shot. I mean, George has got. Let me prep some stuff for George's. Let me get 3 to 5 minutes. I'll give it another
dig
shot.
George.
Yeah.
George is like a positive.
I'll give it another
influence on
shot.
your life.
Let me write some shit and
George
think of some
is the shit.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna call the Ice House. We'll do another one. I'll put you
Yeah.
on it. I'll put a couple other conspiracy political guys. You go open up. I'll have an opener, Ryan. Do a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I'll have a guy go on before you just to get it going for you.
Yeah.
Then I'll bring you up. You do 5 minutes about those bisexual lizard people.
Right,
And how
right.
they go both ways and it makes you uncomfortable.
So Ryan's done it too.
Yeah, Ryan said a couple jokes.
Yeah, I got to get back out there. I just, you know what? I didn't get back on the horse.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, that experience was so painful. It reminded me of some other experience in my past where I'm just like, I'm not doing that again ever. You know,
Comedy is
you know.
something you have to bomb to get better.
Right.
So you were just doing the natural progression.
Oh, right.
I
You know what?
bomb
That's one.
sometimes still.
But like that.
No,
like
I
on that.
well, dude,
that was
I
pretty
have
big for
tricks
me.
into my book that I can turn around.
See, I didn't have
or
anything.
if I don't, I'll burn the place down. I'm like, you don't want to laugh at these well-crafted, multi-layered
so you get
dick
mad.
jokes? No, I throw out about 10 minutes of material. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, nothing? Oh, nothing. And you guys aren't with me on this one? And, dude, I go, I'm punk rock, homeboy.
I believe it.
punk
I believe it.
rock. I love it.
So when do you get to the point where you don't give a fuck? Because that's the point you want to get.
About bombing and not bombing?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever get there. I don't think nobody ever wants to bomb. But I think
it still affects everybody.
Oh, dude, I still go, and I guess it's like, why am I upset that didn't go well? Because I like to push it. I like to take weird shit. I like to talk about weird shit.
I like that shit too, though.
Sometimes
Because we've heard about those other topics. I want to hear about the other shit.
And the political correctness is just like, it's just scared people trying to tell the brave people how they should act. And the brave people should be brave. And the scared people should stay the fuck home.
Right.
They don't want to hear truth. Like somebody told me, do you remember Brian Holtzman at the Comedy Store?
Oh, he was one of my favorites.
Like, who doesn't love that guy?
That guy was he bombed all the time.
And dude, he's still there. Somebody said 3 women left crying. Why are you at a comedy store if you're going to cry?
That guy was the best.
He's still alive, dude.
He is the best.
He's still here.
He bombed all the time. The guy was
Dude, he's brilliant.
That guy was
I
the
want to
best.
shoot his special so badly.
So how old
but
is
I
that
want
guy?
to be
How old is that guy?
He's got to be 55.
Almost 60, dude.
Dude, there's no time, dude.
You just got to
It's
do it.
do
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to
boo.
do it. I hear that. Hey, man, thanks for. I like that words of encouragement, man. The way, you know what? Because like even that night, I'm like, I thought it was some other thing. I'm like, oh, we're gonna go to All Things Comedy in my mind, and then when your friend picked me up and we started going towards some other place, I'm like, where are we going? He goes, oh, we're going to the Ice House, and then that's my eyes started crossing. I go, and then I started getting quiet, like, what'd you say? Oh yeah, we're going to the comedy club, and I'm like, oh.
That's why you ran, because you were so scared.
I got a little shook.
That's why you ran.
Yeah, because my last memory of being in a club, I bombed.
But you killed
Major.
that night.
I didn't kill.
Because you're like, what am I doing here? And the place exploded.
No, I was just talking. I was just. I think the difference is because I didn't feel pressure. I was just like, oh, I'm on stage with these other motherfuckers, and
Dude,
you know what I mean?
gotta do it again.
I'll try
together.
I'll try it out. I'll try it out.
With Eddie Bravo.
Because you keep pushing the envelope.
Listen, I don't believe in groups, but it is your tribe. That is your tribe.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't say anything weird. Everybody's there to hear conspiracies.
Right.
And then what? The coolest thing is when you see hot chicks there. You're like, you're into conspiracies? Like, yeah. I'm like, ugh.
What does Eddie talk about?
Eddie
Flat
talks
Earth, right?
all about flat Earth and pedogate and NASA.
Yeah.
You know, all
Man,
the
I'm glad
weird
this
shit.
is one of my favorite things. I mean, episodes right now because it's
Is
you.
it? I don't know how I did.
No, you did great because you burn a fire in me. Like you're like, dude, you
come hang,
Because
dude.
you're the only one that's done that. Well, there's other people, but you're the one that's like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude,
why are you doing this?
You have
So-
at your disposal the opportunity to
just
get
have
in
fun.
front of your tribe.
I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not having fun, I want to have fun. I know it's painful at times, but I just want to have fun.
No masters, no
I
lords.
just want to have fun.
Do your own thing.
The main
dog.
thing is fun. In any kind of entertainment, number one rule is have fun.
You're
okay?
Ronin, dude. Don't ever forget. Ronin, dude.
Yeah,
This is what I
so-
do. I talk about I am Ronin. I am part of no group. I do not defend anybody I do not personally know. I do not defend any actions that I was not personally part of. I do not give wisdom to those who do not seek it. And finally, I right the wrongs, homeboy. If you live by that
love that,
politically,
man.
dude,
Love
you'll be
that.
fucking fine.
I love that.
Join
I
the
love
tribe,
that.
homeboy.
Now, would you say that you being sober or Ryan being sober, it allowed you guys to kind of really walk through certain fears that you normally haven't done?
The best thing ever, dude.
Go ahead.
The best thing being sober is being a stand-up, being sober, because it forces you to fucking deal with it, man. And it is the best.
George just does a mic.
George, you do stand-up?
Yeah, he hosts an open mic every Wednesday, man.
Well, dude, I would like to invite you to this new room I'm starting. It's right over here. It's called the Sycamore Tavern. It's every Monday we do an open mic, and it's now starting almost every night. There's stand-up there, and I would like for you to contact me, and I will find a show to put you on, and you are...
He's a host on what's your mic, George?
It's just the Tribal Cafe.
Tribal Cafe,
I
man.
love it, but dude, I would like for you to go somewhere where you don't have to host and you just go up and drop
just do your
some of
thing.
that
You
sweet
do your
hammer.
thing.
You know I love you, dude. I make jokes about you being like a
You know what?
ice cream
You know
man
what?
serial
I gotta
killer.
do it because it's like everyone around me is doing it.
Dude, let me
like
tell you
George
something.
is doing it. You're
If you
like
have a
Ryan's doing
following,
it.
you got 30,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
And your numbers go up, and people
We're
people really like you.
we're trying
You
to
get
survive
your
here. Yeah, we're
fucking
trying to survive.
woke Fucking t-shirt.
We're trying
Just
to
go
survive.
to allcomedyt-shirts.com/tinfoil hat. Get your woke shirt, dog. Woke print
There
shirt.
you go. There you go.
Proceeds go to my man Steebee Weebee. Okay. If you don't take advantage
I got to.
of the fact that you could
Yeah.
put together
Like
sometime, go on the road and have fans of yours come to see you,
Right.
and then on top of that, you could pay your bills, and you are Ronin, and you have no fucking master to tell you where you got to be and how you got to do it. Freedom, dog. I'm talking about freedom.
Words of wisdom. Words of fuck, dude. Words of
Come
wisdom.
gig with us,
there.
dude. Me and Eddie, Greg,
All right.
Greg Carwood of the Higher Side Chats, and
Just to let you know, I have no jokes right now, but let me write some shit down and try it out.
yeah.
I mean, there's no harm in doing that, right?
This guy does an open mic. You work it a little
I
with
just
him.
don't want to
you
go up there
fucking
and I want to
structure it.
have something kind of structured where I'm just not like, you know what I mean, tongue-tied. That's all.
Here's what you do, dude. I'll
Yeah.
run with you. You
Yeah.
can call me. We'll go,
Yeah.
hey, dude. I'll be like, pull out this, keep it here. This is diluted. We keep it strong.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Now you got your 5. And then we do some shows around the Southern Cal.
So there's like, you guys have your own like movement.
Yeah,
I love it. I
I've been
fucking
really
love it.
slammed this week.
I love it. I
This
love
week,
it.
but the goal is to start booking in L.A., San Francisco, San Diego. We did one in San Diego. We got 100 people in there
Wow,
at the
dude,
Comedy
that's
Store
crazy.
on a Wednesday night, paying 100 people paying.
That's crazy. You started that.
Well, Eddie Bravo goes, dude, we got to do conspiracy comedy. I'm like, you know what, dude? You're right. So we did our first one at the Ice House that you were a part of. We packed both rooms. I was scared. I was like, oh, dude, what am I doing 2 rooms for? But I'm like, I love Greg Carwood from the
Yeah.
Higher Side Chats. It is the premier like conspiracy theory podcast.
I met that guy.
He's the fucking coolest.
He's from San
dude.
Diego?
Yeah, nicest guy.
Nice guy. I met his dad.
Him and his wife
Fucking
are wonderful
awesome.
people.
Yeah.
And so I decided, because he doesn't really do stand up either, and I've been encouraging him. So
But he could talk well.
Yeah.
He talks very well.
so we did the small room stage, the 2nd stage, which you were there, and that was packed out.
Yeah.
And then we did the main room, and that was packed out. And I was like, oh, dude, we did it. I was so nervous, dude.
Fuck, that's awesome. Wouldn't you say that this is a movement like alt comedy?
Yes.
This is a different thing you're doing, man.
We are
You're-
the truth.
Well, you're starting your own subculture of comedy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. And
George,
then the
would you
people
agree
come
with
to us.
that?
The people come to me. They
Because it's a
gravitate.
specific thing, dude. The topics, that's all comedy is. Topics, different things you talk about, and you guys are talking a specific language,
You know it.
right? That's brilliant.
Find out more about this.
Yeah, dude. Let's pitch. Let's plug in all your shit.
It
Let's
will
plug
be on
in
my
all your
website,
shit.
samtripoli.com soon. I'm gonna call up the Ice House and do a show there. Okay. Then you go to samtripoli.com. You can find me across all social media at Sam Tripoli, Tripoli. Check out my podcast, Tinfoil Hat with Sam Tripoli, and check out my sports podcast if you like sports.
You got
Drunk Sports.
Oh, you got 2?
Yeah, I love it. I talk about the
Yeah.
2 things I love. I'm either on ESPN and sports things, or I'm on Reddit looking at conspiracy.
What's the best intro tinfoil hat episode for the fans? Like if they're just gonna check out one episode.
Yeah.
Check out the Steebee Weebee
Check
one,
out the
dude.
Steebee Weebee one, man.
We talk
Don't
2
sleep
things.
on it,
we
man.
talk. What do we talk? We did one about lizard people, and then we did one.
Reptilians,
And then we did the black hole
Mudwa.
sun too. We did the
Yeah.
black hole sun.
Yeah, we did.
That's a great one.
That
We
was like
put-
an hour.
If you love conspiracies, we
Oh.
just did one about the Rothschilds. We just did one about Q Anonymous and Black Ops with a funny dude named Tim Dillon out of
Yeah.
New York.
How many you got? How many episodes you got?
We're just at 61.
61, man. 61.
We had our best week ever coming.
That's great.
We just had our best week ever.
Did you plug your Instagram yet?
And at Sam Tripoli, all the Instagrams.
How do you spell Tripoli? You gotta let them know. You gotta spell it out.
P-O-L-I. And I'm hopefully shooting my special at the end of February.
Where could they see that?
Well, once I secured a date, boom, we're in, homeboy.
Okay, we're almost, dude. That was Was that fun for you,
dude? I just hope
that was more gratifying for me because you woke me up.
I know,
because I'm like, oh, this guy's like really pushing, because no one's done that. I should have done it myself, but I was like, you know what it is? It was like not getting on the horse. I was like, dude,
can I just give a shout out to someone who helps make my show possible?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to my friends at Alan do petite suits. They give me all my suits for my that I'm doing for my YouTube.
Keep going.
If you want you want nice suits at a low price, go to adsuits.com and these people will hook you up.
Yeah.
So check it out. Great suits, tailored it for you. Boom.
Oh, dude, what's the tinfoil hat Instagram? You got one, don't you?
Okay, you can find tinfoil hat. It's Twitter is tinfoil hat cast. On Instagram it's tinfoil hat pod, and then there's a Reddit which is reddit.com/r/tinfoil hat show. And then if you want this shirt, Steebee Weebee shirt, man, go to allcomedyt-shirts.com/tinfoil hat. You don't like this shirt?
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
It's a fucking nice
It has
shirt.
the reptilian thing there too.
That's what we went for, dude. You're the woke priest,
There you go. There you go. Now I forgot last week. I didn't do my shout outs. My Patreon new supporters. I love you. I just
What are
got
you up to? A good number.
Pretty good number. I mean, we're not getting rich off it, but I'm not on the street, and I'm not on the street yet. Our Kwak still hasn't sent me your Instagram and your mailing address, so our Kwak, holler at me. Peter Bao Nguyen, Curtis Leung, Bill Fabian, Christian Doan, Monica Hines, and the newest one, Garuda. So Monica Hines, Garuda, thank you very much. We did reach 30K on the channel, so thanks again for that. Steebee Weebee, bandcamp.com, Steebee Weebee at Patreon. Oh, we're going to start a thing for my $50 ones where we do a Google Hangout. Maybe I'll start one with Nathaniel and a couple other people where we're all just hanging out like once a month. So we're still working that out. The band that I'm in, Monchi, we are doing Grizzly Fest, man.
What?
Yeah, Snoop's gonna be there. Nas is gonna be there. Fantagram. And also Mongchi's gonna be there. So please get your tickets
Oh my God, that's amazing.
www.grizzlyfestival.com. Get it now. So just to make sure you get the ticket, make sure your friends get the ticket, and come support your local band here, okay? The
Support
Asians,
your local
basically.
Asians.
Them. So Grizzly Fest, May 18th and 19th. So that's about it. And with that being said, it's time for no, hold up. We got something in the P.O. box. And Sam, are you good?
Yeah. I got a show.
What time's your show?
I don't know. I gotta look real quick. That's what I'm looking up. What time
is it? Is it at 11?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Open. Do your thing,
Okay,
dude. Don't worry about this kid. The kid's just dancing for inspiration.
All right, Steve, you got a guess. I'll open it for you now.
Yeah. Here we go.
I think it's just like a toy.
I think it is. I think it's candy.
All right. You get to pull it out.
Oh. Ooh. Balls.
Oh.
What kind of balls?
Balls.
Yo, feel that.
Oh, this is for Kirby. Maybe Kirby could use these.
Yeah.
Co-fit. Let me see if there's so they're co-fit balls. And let me see if there's there's nothing in here. So thank you for the co-fit balls.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. I don't know what they're for.
Can we bounce them? See if they bounce.
You want to hold them?
Yeah, sure. These are stress balls, dude. Oh yeah, dude. This is
for stress.
Yeah.
Okay, look at Kirby. Okay, with that being said, thanks for coming, brother.
Hey, dude.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too, man.
You're a unique guy.
Thank you.
I love your brother, but I love you as much.
I love you too, brother. And we got to get Ryan and you both on here also.
Yes.
With that being said, it's time for Lil Ray's World. Welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens and dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's world. Yeehaw! Beep, beep. Well, what the hell is that thing, beep? Beep, beep, beep. Hey, man. What the hell are you? You're a piece of twig and your name is Trig? How come your face is fused into that branch, man? You used to be an arsonist and you burnt down all the trees in Yosemite National Park. Is that correct? And then you burned yourself down in the process, didn't you? That's so sad, man. Well, me and Beep wrote a song about you. Trig the Twig. It goes like this, man. This one's called Trig the Twig, man. Trig the Twiggy is a trig. I'm about to split his wig. Was an arsonist. He wished upon the Senate in a wig to help him burn down cedar trees. Oh, what a prick. Snuck into Yosemite with some gasoline to flick into the brush so the flame can pick up very quick. Trig the Twiggy wasn't slick, zagging, but he couldn't zig. Encompassed by a forest fire in a tire like a hit. Screaming, burning at the hip. Hair had turned red like a mick. Knew he was in trouble, trapped in a bubble on the grid. Felt like a piece of coal in an oven made of brick. Skin had burnt straight off his bones. All alone he couldn't kick. Ironic how we burned them trees. Now Trig's a little twig. Don't feel sorry for that jerk. Not even a little bit. A great white shark had turned a squid. Trig the Twig is like a pig. Now it's time to do his bid. 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 Trig the Twig is like a trig. I'm about to split his wig. Trig the Twig is like a trig. I'm about to split his wig. Trig the Twig. Man. Join us next week for another episode of Little Ray's World. Love y'all, man.
And if you want to see Steve do stand-up, encourage him. Go to @Kwango on Instagram and give him some encouragement, guys. Comments.